Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we are attempting to defend what's left of this repair bay. But we need to head over this way and intercept the enemies. So let's go see what we can find. We are luckily out of vision here. We've got a vehicle, a demolisher, that did not fire, and we've got a mech. A 70-tonner. We don't see anything else over here. So I'm going to go ahead and right away start using our Orion to do as much damage as possible to that demolisher. We want this demolisher very, very dead. Now I would love to hit one of these side torsos as opposed to the front, because there's a lot less armor there. So we'll go ahead and go for the right torso. No, we should go for the left torso. It's currently facing this direction, so the left torso will be over on what is, from here, the right side. So this is the weak side. Wow, that was quite the frame rate drop. It's still almost all hit in the front. Okay, there's still things that we don't see, which is fine. We're going to go ahead and sprint forward with our Orion, and otherwise just vent heat. And we're going to do the same thing with our Black Knight. Our Black Knight isn't going to be amazingly useful where it's at.
Max speed, no shooting.
Okay. Now, the Demolisher already moved, so we can go ahead and fire again on the Demolisher, and I'm not going to cold shot this time. This would overheat us. We're going to have to take a turn off of firing the missiles, probably. Okay, Demolisher is dead. That's excellent.
Knocked out a vehicle.
That's step one. Grasshopper. Okay, we can deal with that. He just guarded, he didn't fire. Let's go ahead and pull the Orion in here. And do we have breaching shot in this? I don't think we do. Okay. We'll just precision strike this guy right in this torso, right? Oh yeah, look at all those heat sinks. That's where we want to hit, all right. And we want to alpha this. Okay, so far so good. We will then walk our Grasshopper in here. And we do see that there's a 60-ton vehicle down there. Let's take a quick look at what that is. That is a Manticore. And this over here is an 80-ton vehicle, which probably is a threat. And that's something we need to consider. The Manticore can probably die to LRMs, so let's go ahead and see if we can't take off this torso.
Firing full salvo.
Ooh, that was a nice head hit. That's 2 pilot injuries right there.
Connection on that one.
And we did remove that torso. So that Grasshopper is substantially weakened.
What can I do for you?
And you can sprint up towards this patch of woods. So the question now is, does the Grasshopper jump this wall? That's a Shrek PPC carrier. That's not the worst thing, actually. I'm okay with that. And they didn't fire. Grasshopper moves round 1.
I hear ya.
Let's go ahead and move the Black Knight into position. We will not be in position to attack anything other than the Grasshopper. But like this, we can actually fire on this Grasshopper and do a lot of center torso damage, most likely. Yeah. That was very solid. Okay. I'm now going to move in the Orion, and we're going to look to finish off the Grasshopper with the Orion here. Our heat is quite high, so we're going to prioritize firing the AC-20 at that center torso, and then otherwise, we can only fire 1 medium laser. Both would have to hit the center torso for this to kill it. And they did. But it had guarded, so I think he still lives. Yeah, because of guarded. That's okay. We can go ahead and multi-target here. The Grasshopper is the primary target, And then the Shrek PPC carrier would be the secondary target. And we are going to fire 2 rounds of Lerms at the Grasshopper and 1 at the Shrek. And this should kill the Grasshopper. Basically guaranteed. Yeah. Excellent. And now these guys have no real way to get around without going through us. And our Grasshopper still hasn't moved. So we can just walk forward, honestly. But I would prefer to jump, just because that Shrek can do a lot of damage. So let's come on up here, and the Grasshopper's primary job right now is killing this Manticore. Which, of course, didn't happen this round, but it will next. Okay, what's this Shrek gonna do? Attack our Orion, I assume? Oh, the Grasshopper. Well, that's why we jumped. Right there. Seems fine. Manticore is trying to make it around this direction, it looks like. Ooh. Structure exposed there. We took a little internal.
That shot went internal.
I'm actually surprised by that. Oh well.
Standing by.
Patches, can you see that Manticore? Yes, you can. Are you in range right now? Like, if we were to fire on it, are you in range for your regular large lasers? You are. Okay. Yeah, just take the shot. Okay. That Shrek just got heavily chunked.
Waiting on you, Commander.
And let's go ahead and... It looks like we... Oh no, we do have indirect LOS. I thought that he might be sheltered here, but looks like that's fine. We're only going to fire 2 LRMs. Like this.
Line him up and I'll shoot him down, Commander.
Okay, structure exposed over here. Only 4 HP left. Both of these vehicles are very, very hurt. Grasshopper, walk over and finish the Manticore. Just step on it.
Engaging.
Excellent. And then the Orion will walk forward and finish off the Shrek.
Vehicle destroyed.
And it shouldn't be too bad. A very, very minor amount of internal damage that'll probably be repaired after 1 day, is my guess. 1 or 2. Oh, we don't even need to cold shot this. I didn't realize his structure was exposed. There we go. Well done. You managed to wipe the Opvar out. I can do an extract right now. No need to get to our planned LZ. So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's even possible to get the bonus on that one. It looks like the last of them. I'm not seeing any more blips on my radar. Nothing left to do but circle back to the repair bay and wait.
Mission successful.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, we lost a building on the very first combat round, and they moved before we did. So, given what we deployed, I don't think it was possible. But as it is, I mean, we did destroy the incoming hostiles, so 704 KC bills, not too bad, not too bad. This Grasshopper took a tiny amount of internal damage, 8 points, but everything else is pristine. We can grab a Black Knight part, I suppose. I'm not too... And a Grasshopper part. Both of those are pretty good. I'm fine with that. Yeah, let's do it. So this is a medium length one, right? There should be like 1 more mission, but probably not a consecutive deployment, is my guess. But I guess we'll find out here in a moment. The Opportunist 2. High orbit, none Ds. Now that we're safe and sound in the repair bay, things seem to have quieted down. I don't want to jinx it, but it looks to me like we're in the clear. You may be in the clear, but I haven't had a moment's peace since we got here. Exo, we need to talk. I'm all ears. What's the problem? It's the repair crew pit boss. The son of a bitch won't leave me alone. He's sent over 25 messages to the Leopard since we arrived, and when I stopped responding, he showed up in person to hammer on the door. What does he want? The guy keeps saying that Hadley has a message for you, that she needs to talk. I don't know if Hadley promised him money or flirted with him or what, but he won't take no for an answer, and I'm about 5 minutes away from beating the holy hell out of him. Under ordinary circumstances, I'd tell you to be my guest, but we need his crew working at full capacity. They can't do that if their pit boss is laid out in the infirmary. Maybe we should just give the prisoner what she wants and put her up on the view screen. I mean, what could it hurt? She's locked in a cell, and we're up here on the bridge. I said that we wouldn't listen to her, so we're going to refuse to accept the call. No way. We're getting paid to take Hadley from a concrete box to a Davian dropship, not to talk to her. Okay, but what about the pit boss? Tell him that if he doesn't knock it off and get back to work, he and I are going to have words. And if he tries giving you any lip, let him know that he's about an inch away from joining Hadley on her trip to a Federation black site. I can do that. Thanks, Exo. And thank you, Commander. Okay, so, yep, there is another one, as expected. So this is another escort. Yeah, that's the second half of the escort. Well, we can go ahead and get our grasshopper repaired. Excellent. And we should probably go ahead and send this dragon to storage so that we're not paying for it. Now, this grasshopper here, we were going to add in a few more weapon systems, right? So we were lacking support weapons. We have 12.7 tons remaining. We do have some flamers. But let's check the store here. There is no store here. Excellent. Okay, so we're just going to leave the grasshopper the way it is then for now until we find a store. I mean, it's our third string mech, so I don't really care. Let's see about promoting some mech warriors. Hey! Rank 10 guts. I'm okay with that.
Waiting for orders.
Chicken Hound is not ready for anything yet. Clem.
Yes, Commander.
Diva can grab a point of tactics.
Training complete.
Not that it really helps him, but he can do it.
Standing by.
Earthquake can keep her XP for gunnery and piloting.
Commander.
We can grab level 4 of tactics for Fowl, though. I like to be at least at level 4,
Waiting
just
for
because
orders.
it's so cheap. Patches, you can grab a point of guts for that sweet, sweet extra health.
Mech warrior training complete.
There you go.
Aye, aye.
And then payroll really needs some XP.
Commander.
Really badly. Pod can go ahead and grab a point of guts.
What's up,
Razor,
Doc?
of course, is maxed. Ripsaw can grab a point of tactics. And then can have one more point of tactics pretty soon. And then just start pushing up piloting and guts.
Receiving you.
Steeljaw, on the other hand, needs to grab this point of gunnery. There we
Mech
go.
warrior training complete.
Excellent. So there's our upgrades ready to go. Let's go ahead and tick forward 1 day for the grasshopper.
That work order you submitted is
Excellent. And now we are ready to continue this Flashpoint. However, it's a little bit late in the episode to get started on a new mission. So I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in here. And next episode, we will be continuing to escort Ms. Hadley. Subscribe for more, and I will see you all next time.